ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜியர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜியர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். Day after tomorrow is Kanni Punarvasu, Puratasi month, Punarpusa Nakshatram. This is the Tirunakshatram day of ponnadikkAl jIyar, the first jIyar of Vanamamalai Mutt, Totadri Mutt. Let us enjoy his life and glories now. He was born in Vanamamalai Dividesham. When he was born, he was given the name Alagiya Varadar. At the right ages, he underwent samskarams such as Yajnopavidam and learnt Shastram there itself. After becoming a youth, he heard about Alagiya Manavazha Perumal, who was residing in Alvar Tirunagari, learning under Thiruvaimozhi Pillai. This Alagiya Manavazha Perumal is none other than Manavazha Mamnigal. Alagiya Manavazha Perumal was his name before accepting sannyasa ashramam. Hearing about Alagiya Manavazha Perumal's greatness, Alagiya Varadar went to Alvar Tirunagari and became Alagiya Manavazha Perumal's disciple. Soon after, he also accepts sannyasa ashramam and becomes to be known as ponnadikkAl jIyar. He is also popularly known as Vanadri Yogi, Ramanuja Muni, and so on. PonnadikkAl jIyar stays with Alagiya Manavazha Perumal and serves him constantly. Alagiya Manavazha Perumal was residing in Alvar Tirunagari, as we saw before. He was serving Thiruvaimozhi Pillai there, and after Thiruvaimozhi Pillai ascending to Paramapadam, Alagiya Manavazha Perumal sets out to Srirangam, which is the headquarters for our Sampradayam. Seeing ponnadikkAl jIyar, who is the first and foremost disciple of Alagiya Manavazha Perumal, many others come and join Alagiya Manavazha Perumal and become his disciples. Once Alagiya Manavazha Perumal and ponnadikkAl jIyar together go to Tirumala, Tirupati. At that time, the Periya Kelvi Appan jIyar, the main jIyar in Tirumala, sees a dream. In that dream, he sees a grihastha resting, and there is a sannyasi being seated at the divine feet of that grihastha. Jiyar Swami goes to the people in Tirumala and explains about this dream and the strange incident which was seen in that dream. Hearing that, some mentioned that he must have seen Alagiya Manavazha Perumal and ponnadikkAl jIyar together. Periya Thirumalai Kelvi Appan jIyar becomes very joyful knowing about these great personalities, and on their arrival, he, along with all the Sri Vaishnavas in Tirumala, Tirupati, welcome both of them and honor them greatly. Subsequently, Azhaiya Perumal becomes a sannyasi too, and becomes to be known as Manavala Mamunigal as per the orders of Sri Ranganatha himself. Those days, many Acharya Purushas approach Manavala Mamunigal through ponnadikkAl jIyar and accept Manavala Mamunigal as their Acharya. Koyil Annan, Kandadai Annan, who was a descendant of Mudaliyandan, also becomes attracted by Manavala Mamunigal. He approaches Manavala Mamunigal through ponnadikkAl jIyar, along with many of his family members. He comes to Manavala Mamunigal and becomes Manavala Mamunigal's disciple. At this instant, Manavala Mamunigal wanted to honor his dear disciple ponnadikkAl jIyar. After completing the Pancha Samskaram of Kandadai Annan and many of his relatives, Manavala Mamunigal announces, if anyone desires to become disciple of ponnadikkAl jIyar, please come forward. He is inseparable from me and he is like my own limb. He should get the same glorifications which I have. Declaring thus, Manavala Mamunigal waits for anyone who comes forward. At that time, Appachiyar Anna, Varadaraja, who is also a descendant of Mudaliyandan, comes forward and tells, I will be greatly pleased to become a disciple of ponnadikkAl jIyar. Hearing that, Manavala Mamunigal immediately orders ponnadikkAl jIyar to sit on his own throne. Mamunigal hands over the Tiruvali and Tiruchangu, the conch and chakra symbols which are used during Tapa Samskaram as part of the Pancha Samskaram, and orders ponnadikkAl jIyar to perform Pancha Samskaram to Appachiyar Anna and a few others who came forward at that time. Initially, ponnadikkAl jIyar refused to do that, but based on the insistence of Manavala Mamunigal, he accepts and he performs Pancha Samskaram to those who were present at that time. Subsequently, Manavala Mamunigal also arranges Ashtadikgajas for ponnadikkAl jIyar. It is well known that Manavala Mamunigal himself had 8 primary disciples who are known as Ashtadikgajas, who were helping Manavala Mamunigal in the propagation of our Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam. As Manavala Mamunigal wanted ponnadikkAl jIyar to have the same glories as himself, he arranged Ashtadikgajas, 8 primary disciples for ponnadikkAl jIyar also. When Appachiyar Anna was given the task of managing Kainkariams in Kanchipuram by Manavala Mamunigal, he was initially reluctant to go there. He did not want to be separated from his Acharya ponnadikkAl jIyar and Manavala Mamunigal. But when Manavala Mamunigal insisted that he should go, he revealed his sadness, sorrow, seeing that Manavada Mamnigal gave his Ramanujan the pot which he uses for his daily Anushtanam is known as Ramanujan. He gives that to Appachiyaranna and asks him to make 2 Vigrahams, deities, of Mamnigal himself, and asks him to keep one with himself and offer one to ponnadikkAl jIyar, his Acharya. Appachiyaranna follows those orders, and with that divine deity of Mamnigal, he leaves to Kanchipuram to organize the Kainkariams there. Subsequently, Devanayagan Emberuman, Bhagavan, from Vanamamalai sends a message through Vishwaksena, Sene Mudaliyar, to Manavada Mamnigal, saying ponnadikkAl jIyar should be sent to Vanamamalai to perform Kainkariams there. Hearing this, Manavada Mamnigal summons all these Sri Vaishnavas, instructs them to recite full Divya Prabandham 100 pasurams per day in front of Periya Perumal. During the recital of Periya Tirumozhi completion, there is a verse where Aniyar Pudil Sul Aranganagarappa is present. When that is recited, Periya Perumal becomes joyful and hands over a small deity of Lakshmi Narayana, which is present in the Sannidhi, along with him, to ponnadikkAl jIyar. PonnadikkAl jIyar is also given Tirtham, Sri Shatakopam, garlands, and so on. After the completion of the Divya Prabandham recital, Manavada Mamnigal takes ponnadikkAl jIyar to his mutt, performs Tadiyaradhanam for everyone, and gives a farewell to ponnadikkAl jIyar and sends him off to Vanamamalai. PonnadikkAl jIyar stays in Vanamamalai, establishes a mutt there, performs many Kainkariams to Emberuman there, and also in Divideshams nearby, such as Navatirupati Divideshams, Tirukurungudi Dividesham, and so on. After that, he sets out on a yatra to go up to Badrikashramam and perform Mangalashasanam to Emberuman there. During this yatra, he acquires many disciples throughout Bharatadesham. He establishes Tothadri Mutt, Vanamamalai Mutt in many places, and gives good instructions to many Sri Vaishnavas. He returns to Vanamamalai, spends some time there. Again, he sets out on a lengthy yatra this time. We have to see and observe that after Emperumanar Ramanujar, it was ponnadikkAl jIyar who travelled extensively throughout Bharatadesham and established our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya in many places. As he sets out to his second yatra to the north, which was a lengthy one, when he was away in this yatra, Manavada Mamnigal ascends to Paramapadam. Only on his return, after reaching Tirumala, Tirupati, ponnadikkAl jIyar finds out about this. He immediately goes to Srirangam along with all the wealth he acquired during his yatra. He met all the Sri Vaishnavas in Sri Rangam, felt joyful on seeing them. At the same time, he was sad having lost his Acharya Manavala Mamnigal. At that time, the Sri Vaishnavas who were present there handed over the Upadandam, the extra stick in the Tridandam which is carried by sannyasis, the Upadandam of Manavala Mamnigal, and the ring which Manavala Mamnigal which he was wearing, and Manavala Mamnigal's padukas, the sandals. All of these were given to ponnadikkAl jIyar as per the orders of Manavala Mamnigal. ponnadikkAl jIyar subsequently returns to Vanamamalai and performs many kainkariams there. One of his most significant kainkariam is that of bringing Sri Varamanga Nachiyar, the Utsava deity of jIyar, from Tirumala to Vanamamalai. Very interesting incident. Once Devanayaga Perumal appears in the dream of ponnadikkAl jIyar and tells him that he should bring the Utsava deity of Sri Varamanga Nachiyar from Tirumala. Being amazed at the dream, ponnadikkAl jIyar immediately sets out to Tirumala. As he reaches Tirumala, again he gets a dream, and it's jIyar, Nachiyar, appearing in the dream this time in his dream. She speaks to ponnadikkAl jIyar, calling him, addressing him as father. Dear father, you have to take me to Vanamamalai and arrange my marriage with Devanayaga Perumal. This is my desire. Waking up, he becomes amazed. jIyar also appeared in the dreams of Periya Kelvi Appan jIyar as well as other Sri Vaishnavas there, and instructed them to hand over her to ponnadikkAl jIyar. As per her desire and orders, the Sri Vaishnavas there, under the guidance of Periya Kelvi Appan jIyar, present Nachiyar deity to ponnadikkAl jIyar. ponnadikkAl jIyar swiftly reaches Vanamamalai, taking up the role of her father, immediately performs her marriage with Devanayaga Perumal. Devanayaga Perumal too gladly accepts ponnadikkAl jIyar as his father-in-law and greatly celebrates him. Even today, we can see on the day of Kanu, right after Sankaranti, Devanayaga Perumal and Sri Varamanga Nachiyar visit the mutt, which is like their in-laws' place, and stay there for the whole day. ponnadikkAl jIyar lived for long, established many branches of the Totadri Mutt, Vanamamalai Mutt, and arranged so many kainkariams during his lifetime. In this manner, we enjoyed the life and glories of ponnadikkAl jIyar, who is the first and foremost disciple of Manavala Mamunigal. Manavala Mamunigal considered ponnadikkAl jIyar as his own life. Alvar Emberumana jIyar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, jIyar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.
To learn more such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.